Yes, so next up, Katie's going to present to you the new and improved Billie.
Woo!
Okay, so replacing our main character was a huge undertaking, but it was really important because I think I've brought this up previously, so I won't go on about it too much, but Billie was my first character model. I was an environment artist before, and since then I've improved as a character artist, so we felt it was important before we delved into the full game to improve her model and bring her up to the standard of the rest of the models. And also to kind of match Ash's art style since they joined the team. This is sort of similar to how Ash draws the characters, and so I'm trying to keep consistency with the character style. So you can sort of just see the comparisons quickly for people who haven't seen this previously. And yeah, there's a lot of animations that go into it. So the way we do it is Luke does everything in rough first, and we make sure that everything is down and nailed inside the game, that we're happy with it before everything is polished up. So some things might be in a rough state still. But the benefit of this, obviously, is we did this with old Billie, and we didn't spend hours polishing up animations. So not too much was lost, but you can see how much we had to catch up with recently to bring new Billie into the game. And on top of that, we've been working on, or James specifically has been working on, improving the animation blueprints and making the gameplay a lot better. So we'll talk a little bit about the improvements there as well. Just messing around as well. She's a lot more fun inside the engine. The ears have definitely gotten a lot bigger as well. Next slide. So examples of how this has changed in terms of animation blueprints. We've changed it to a blending system for the jump, and I will show a comparison of this in a minute. But for previously, the jump would be in like states, but now it blends depending on the velocity of the character. So the old jump compared to the new jump just sort of demonstrates it a bit better. And then additional improvements are like having different animations depending on how high you jump from. So the next slide. So like if you jump from a big height, the animation will be a lot more dramatic and stretchy compared to if it's a really small height. And then another example of this inside the engine with the old Billie and the new Billie, just to sort of demonstrate it a little bit. So you can see how the old version compared to the new version is. You can definitely see, I really dislike it, but you can see that there's sort of like bugs with like the legs meeting the floor before, like after you've landed. I think it needs a few more tweaks on the new version by doing like a line trace down just to predict when the character's going to hit the floor. But yeah, that's just a more in-engine version of the improvements there. So here's some gameplay of the character and what we've done with her so far, or specifically what Luke and James have done so far. I'm going to full screen it. And a few changes as well is we've added things like variable jump height, depending on if you tap or hold down the jump button, which I think will make it a lot easier for platforming. And then that kind of extended into the goat hop move, which is sort of like our fast sprinting system for Billie, since this was Ned's idea, but it makes it more goat-like, so a lot more bouncy. And some improvements as well to the wall jump, so it's more instant. Before there was a little delay from when you would jump off the wall, so now everything's more instant, since you want to keep the momentum going. And general feedback from the patrons is they think it's a lot more solid now, so we're really happy because we really wanted to make sure the gameplay was down before we progressed. We've also changed the way the ground pound moves, so now that uses a root motion based system. And we've got this new little move now, which is the pole shuffle, I guess, which can then transition into the spire jump. So yeah, that's new Billie. That's what we've been working on, or specifically Luke and James have been working on. I don't want to take credit for that, but I hope you like new Billie. She's playable now. Any questions?
Yeah. When you say this is playable, do you have like a playable demo for patrons or something?
Yeah, we have one for patrons. I want to do one for the house as well once it's complete, just to sort of get some final feedback before we progress. So I was thinking of doing like a little, I don't know, event get-together thing. Thank you.